Hello folks, and welcome back to my hardcore version of SnowRunner. So we have one more contract to do here in the flooded foothills, and that is the reinvigorating the old mines. So I need 10 metal rolls, I need 4 concrete slabs, 6 fuel, 10 brick, 2 cabins to cabin zone 2, 6 metal beams, 8 wooden planks, small pipes, I need 2 of those, 6 concrete blocks, 2 more cabins to cabin zone 2, and a partridge in a pear tree. So it looks like I have a lot of things to deliver. One thing I have been doing, the wooden planks, if you remember from another episode, had the P12 up here, or not the P12, P16, and we threw those off the edge of the cliff just to see if I could do it, and I could do it. So they're all sitting over there. I just need to go over and load those up. And I have taken 1 load of concrete blocks, or concrete slabs, excuse me, over here. So there are, it's actually 2 loads, but it was 1 load for the twin steer. Also got the Collab and the International Transtar, and filled it back up with fuel at the garage and trailered it out here. So I do have a few things here and there, either at this warehouse to get or at the construction site. I've got some bricks over here, and I've also got some inside. There are a few things I can get over here at the rail station. And I have other things that I can pick up. I've got bricks and stuff over here that I need to clear out. We've got stuff in the warehouse here. I have taken some concrete, or some cement up here to make more blocks, but I need some more, which leads us over here to where the Dan is. Yes, the Dan. We're going to use the Dan. So the Dan, I've already got the trailer up here and loaded 4 fuels, 4 out of the 6. So I believe the other fuels I can get closer to the delivery point. So now we're going to move the Dan out, and I'm going to drop this trailer, detach it. So what I did, I turned the trailer around and backed up here against it, hooked the winch to it, and then just maneuvered it in here. Then this truck loaded it up. Well, if I steered in the right direction. Because the Dan does not have a crane. You can't put a crane on it. You can put the big heavy crane, but you cannot put the small loading crane on it, unfortunately. To me it looks like there's plenty of room, but you have the transmission there and the drive shaft going down, so I guess that's why they don't do it. And you know, this truck has a big enough area there, they could probably do a 3 cargo bed on it and it wouldn't hurt anything. Okay, let's fire you back up, activate the anchors, and activate the crane. Because I had enough cement over there, but I accidentally made a concrete block instead of a concrete slab. So now I need to get more cement over there. up toward the back. Where are you going? Just started spinning on me. There we go. And well, it's going to repack me. It always does. And one more cement. Activate anchor. Make sure they go down, and then get the crane. Ah, you see, that's why you try not to put your load on this side of the crane, because it will knock it off sometimes. And I should have known that. I did that with one of the fuels. Ooh. There we go. Seemed like the truck got tippy all of a sudden. Yeah, well, we'll take it around the front. I'm not sure if the crane will do a 360. I don't think it will. Or it may just go to 360 and then stop. Yeah, see, that's as far as it goes around. It'll go 360 degrees and then won't go any further. So coming back the other way. I just want to see if it'll do the other way, same thing. So if you get dizzy or seasick, look away. Yep. Yeah, a little less than 360, but okay, and stop the engine, change my truck, and we will pack the cargo. And we'll move it out. We'll see how the Dan does with a heavy load and pulling a trailer. Normally I like using the Dan with the low saddle and a 5 cargo trailer, semi-trailer. And I can't get that here. So I hate this trailer, I really do. Just because it's hard to back up and hard to maneuver. But it's the only trailer the game has given me on here so far. So it's all I can use. It does have its advantages though, because a lot of the cargo seems to be in even numbers. So the flatbed semi-trailer, if I had that, would only hold 5 cargo. And of course you've got the 8 cargo semi-trailer. But I have to use the trailers that the game gives me. And somebody mentioned one of the past streams that, well, I bought the low boy equipment, the heavy equipment mover. Yeah, because when I first started playing the game and I said no trailers, the trailers were plentiful, and you could actually find trailers to put vehicles on. And now that you can tie vehicles down, I wanted to be able to do that. So yes, I did buy that trailer, and one of the clauses in my whole no purchasing trailers is unless the mission requires it, and at the time I didn't have this trailer. I didn't know this trailer even existed. So I had to actually buy a trailer to move vehicles around. So that's how I rationalized it. And with that trailer, I don't haul any cargo with it. I just haul vehicles with it. No cargo at all. Alright, I do want to take a trip to the garage. Because I was wondering, do I have the biggest engine? I do. Yeah, the S Plus engine. Alright. I wasn't sure. It didn't seem like the vehicle was moving like I remembered it. But it's doing okay. And I haven't made it to the big mud yet. That rock didn't want to let go. So I had plans tonight to play Subnautica, and I tried to get on it a little bit ago and it wouldn't open. So I think what I have to do is re-download it, and I've got videos processing right now, so I will do that probably sometime late tonight. Re-download it and see if it plays. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very upset. Alright. So, loading cargo. I don't want to load. And see, I've got one in there. And I screwed up a little bit. So let's go to what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And concrete blocks, cement. So I don't want concrete blocks. I want a concrete slab. So I'm just making sure I'm doing it correctly. Concrete slab. So now I have 2 in stock, which is what I need. So if I go over here and loading cargo, I want a concrete slab, but I also want the loading platform. So it says concrete slab, 2 cargo left on the loading platform. Let's see what it does. There we go. So I've done that 3 other times, and that's what I've ended up with. Concrete blocks instead of concrete slabs. So I don't know if it was an issue with the truck or what. I don't know if this crane. Oh, we'll give it a try. don't know if the crane is going to be able to load it up with the truck being that far away. But it looks like it's handling it. Let's go a little bit higher and drop it down a little bit. Close enough. Hello, cat. How you doing, buddy? Okay, load cargo on the loading platform. One concrete slab. Load. Ah, see, it did it again. Now you saw it was a concrete slab. And it loads a concrete block instead. So now I've got to go back and get 2 more cement. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to restore the crane, and I'm done with this area. From now on, I am just going to auto load everything from here because it's too screwy. But before I do that, I have to go back and get some more cement. Let me look, did I need concrete blocks for this? Yeah, I still need 6 concrete block. So those blocks won't go to waste, but that's not what I need right now. And does it irritate me a little bit? Yeah, a little bit. Is it something that I'm gonna quit playing the game because of? No. Just need to be aware of it. Uh-oh. Get heading in the right direction there, buddy. Matter of fact, I needed 6 fuel. Oh, no, I can't do it. Oh, I could. I could probably load the fuel on here and then the cement on top of it, and the cement would stay, or vice versa. The cement first because I couldn't unload it, and then put the fuel on top of that, double stack the cargo, but I might lose something, so. I do know I have a couple of loads of fuel in some warehouses that are closer by. I think train station has some, but I believe I will hold off on those. Leave those there in case I need to take them to the other map. It'd be closer than having to drive all the way over here. So as you saw in the last episode, I was able to load the cabins and it didn't screw the game up. So I'm planning on later today getting on my other playthrough and see if I can load, because I haven't loaded the cabins from the second mission yet on that playthrough. And I'm thinking about trying that to see if that's fixed for all the cabin loading, or just the see if it's still glitching for the first two missions. Should have turned it around out there. Alright. So loading platform, fuel, stop the engine, change trucks, fire you up, anchors, crane, and I'm setting this down, just leaving it there so that when the Dan drops the other one, did it drop? Yeah, I didn't hear anything. I can change back to the Western Star. See, I knew it was going to do that. But when I activate the anchor and I go into crane, it won't push the cargo over the edge. So now I've got both cargo here. Swing the right way. Yeah, that wasn't the right way. There you go. Come over, get the other one. Change my truck back to the Dan. Pack it. So the Dan will be able to take all the fuel up that I need for this mission. Just park you here. And we need 2 cements. Still don't like how it repacks the crane every time. Crane should not repack unless I tell it to repack. I would like to see that. And pack cargo so that I can put the next cargo down. Activate it again and go back into crane mode. I should actually start backing trucks in. Could make it a little bit faster. But I brought this truck over here just so it can basically load cargo up onto other trucks. Get off there. But I'm going to go ahead and use it. And we'll get this cement up there and make another concrete slab. And we'll take it up to the warehouse. What I'm going to do is, instead of driving all these vehicles around and ending up at the gold mine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything up to the rolled steel plant, drop everything off that I need for the to do this, including the second part, and then from there I'll just shuttle trucks from the rolled steel plant to the gold mine, back and forth picking up loads. And I think that would be a little less stressful, and I can make sure that I've got everything there. Save me on some fuel. Hey, in Province, how you doing? So you're doing the exact same mission right now? Yeah, this is a bigger mission of all of them, which is probably why it's the last one on this map. And hey, I watched your video the other night on the World of Warships and enjoyed that. I have played the World of Warships, but I really suck at it. But I actually did. I did learn something from it, because I was one of those people that just threw the ship in there and tried to battle it out. So next time I play, I'm going to do a little bit more like you did and peek in and peek out and try to save the ship till the last. Oh, so you're taking the fuel and the cement now? Oh, you're asking if I'm taking the fuel and cement. Was there cement? I've got the fuel loaded up. I've got the flatbed. I didn't even look to see if I had to take cement up there for this one. I was taking the cement up there to make another concrete slab. Yeah, it doesn't require cement, but I was making the concrete slabs to take up. And doing the auto loading, or doing the manual loading, it keeps screwing up. And I'm losing a lot of cement. Because I am trying to manually load onto the loading platform a concrete, concrete slab, and instead of giving me a concrete slab, it's giving me concrete blocks, which takes 2 cement to make a concrete slab. But if they load a concrete block up there, it only requires 1 cement to make that. So now, what I'm going to do from now on is just auto load from up here, because it's too unpredictable. And I do need the concrete blocks, but I don't want to take 2 loads of cement up to make 1 concrete block. Oh, I knew I was going to hit that. Yeah, it is definitely not a forgiving game, especially for noobs. Now, I did, in the beginning when I started playing it, I did where I was versing AIs, and I did okay. So I thought, yeah, I'm doing all right with the, because I was doing the, what's it, Legendary Commanders? That's what I was playing. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing all right. I think I'm ready to go up against some real people. And boy, did they prove me wrong. They whooped up on my butt. But it just requires a lot more practice. And that was about the time that SnowRunner came out. So, really haven't had a chance to practice it anymore. But I will. I love watching videos on it. And it's going to take me a while to get that good. If I ever get that good. Alright, so so as you can see right there, there's 3 concrete blocks, or 4 concrete blocks. Those were all supposed to be concrete slabs. But instead of putting a concrete slab in there, it puts a block in there. And I was doing it really careful to make sure I didn't hit the wrong button, had the wrong thing picked, or had the right thing picked. And it's just not working right. So well, actually, I do need these, so I might as well load them up here. Get rid of that. I have 1 load already ready to go. Spin it back around. And pack the cargo up crane. Restore crane. So now I have 2 more cement in there. So should be able to finish loading out my concrete blocks. Yeah, that's true. The best way to learn it is to keep playing it. And I am going to get back to it. But right now I am completely involved in this game because I want to see the end product. I want to get it finished. Nope, don't want to load. I want to craft. And I want to craft a concrete slab. Then I want to don't want to unload, I want to load a concrete slab, and we're not doing the loading platform. So this will be one of those times when I have to manually load. It's not that many times that I have, or auto load, not that many times I have to do it, but yeah, sometimes you just do. And I'm pretty sure that y'all have figured out by now that I can use the crane and I can load cargo. So what's my favorite truck right now during season 2? Honestly, this one. And it's mainly because where I can't buy trailers, this is the best way for me to haul around, you know, more than 2 cargo slots at a time. And this truck is really doing good. It's making it through the mud fairly decently. Since I took the suspension lift off of it, put the smaller tires, and went to chain tires, it's handling everything that this map is throwing at it. My other playthrough I haven't started doing. I think I've done 1 or 2 missions, but on that one I can buy trailers, so I will see being able to buy trailers and how some of the other trucks operate. But in hardcore mode, right now this is my favorite. And I've moved everything from blocks to cabins to wood and steel, and it just takes it all in stride. Oh, well, thank you. You started using it more because of me. It became necessity for me, or I probably wouldn't use it. It's like the Kodiak. Okay, I would have never started using the Kodiak on this map had it not been, at one point I didn't have really any other trucks, so I had to use something. I was like, well, let's give the Kodiak a try, and the Kodiak has turned out to be an awesome vehicle on this map. I've been very surprised with it. But yeah, I think the more I drive the twin steer, the more I like it. And I don't want this to become the twin steer channel, so I'm going to move this over here, get it up top, and then drive some other trucks. Didn't turn soon enough. Just missed my window by that much. But I figured some of the trucks like the Tega would do good, because the Tega does good everywhere. The Tega does not do good on this map. It does okay, but it doesn't do good. Unfortunately, my Western Star doesn't do very well. It does okay, but not really good. But the bigger Russian trucks, the Kolobs, they do well. They're slow, but you know, this doesn't stop them. And the Vorons and the Azovs, they all do well on this map. But then again, the GMC does well on this map. The Kodiak does well on this map. Now the Vorongrad doesn't do very well. I think the Vorongrad just has too much power. So in order to slow the wheel spin down, you have to be in low gear. And then you're just creeping along. So I've tried it with the big tires, the mud tires and the chain tires, and it just doesn't do well. Yeah, so you're trying the Kodiak? Yeah, it is. It surprised me. I really didn't think it would do well being a single axle, drive axle. But it's the little truck that could. It's like a little Russian scout vehicle. One looks like an old World War II military vehicle. When I first got it, I thought that thing really, that's not going to be worth a crap in this game. Why'd they even put it in here? But that's a stout little scout truck. So yeah, I have tested all of the scouts on my other playthrough up in these mountains and stuff, and the only one that really doesn't do well is the Apache. So the Apache doesn't do well, but the rest of them will make it on the other map up in the mountains and stuff. They'll get there. So this is I like how you're able to use your scout vehicles again. So that's just prompted me to try some other vehicles that I haven't used. And I don't have that many on this profile for the hardcore. Because I don't use any of the cheats to get extra money. So I have to earn it the hard way. Which, don't get me wrong, if people do that, like the changing bumpers out and buying engines and stuff and to get extra money, or the one where you leave your vehicle someplace and jump back to the garage and you get a free vehicle. If that's the way you want to play, hey, that's fine. It's whatever makes you happy. Now what bothers me is to hear people complaining about how the game sucks, the mission's too hard, blah blah blah, and they're already on this map and they're level, 21 in driver rating. If you're 21 in driver rating, you haven't earned the right to complain about this game yet. You haven't done all the missions. And if you don't like it, find you something else to play. There are a ton of games out there. Try the Long Dark if you want something really tough. Just don't think that you put your game on pause and then walk off for half an hour, because you may come back to find your character froze to death, which is what I did. So I've got to start a new Stalker series, because poor Astrid, I thought I paused the game. I left for about 45 minutes, came back, and she had froze to death. But I will revive her. Easy. So I also watched your drone videos. Do you fly a drone? Keep coming. Oh, it'd help if I put it in. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a drone and trying that. I don't know I have the dexterity for it, but I would like to try it. I used to fly model airplanes when I was much younger, way back in my teens and 20s, which is basically a lifetime ago. Okay, so you got a minor in unmanned aircraft systems. That's pretty cool. When I got out of the Army, they were just starting a new program, a new MOS, and it was called Unmanned Aerial Reconnaissance Vehicle Operator. And I tried to get that. I tried really hard, and they wouldn't give it to me. Also, you got your commercial driver drone license. One of the people I work with, and give you a shameless plug, his name's George Whitaker, and he has a YouTube channel, but he is also a commercial drone pilot. And he does things like, he's actually got a business doing, business on the side. So he'll do things like fly a drone in a house so that you can see the house that's for sale, or do things for commercial properties or homeowners, make videos and stuff for them. And so it's called sensor operator now. But yeah, he's been doing that, and he's got the professional grade drones, and find it very interesting. So I've been wanting to get one, but I always thought they were way too expensive. But from what he's told me, they've really come down in prices. So you can actually get a nice quality drone with a camera on it, and you're not going to have to make truck payments on it. Yeah, 3D map landscapes, that's one of the things that he does. But he also does videos for weddings and just all kinds of different stuff. But from what I understand, being able to have a commercial drone license and being able to do stuff like that, there's a lot of places out there that are looking for people to do that, and it's not a bad career. It's one of those things that's catching on. Yeah, he does have a lot of fun with it. And I think it started out as just having fun, and then it turned into, hey, I can make some money doing this. Easy does it. About out of gas. But I do have a fuel tanker up here. I think I have enough gas to get up here. I kept telling myself I need to put another truck halfway, because I took the big cat. I took it and took it back to the garage to get it refueled, and then just didn't bring it back out. But I need to do that. Actually, I might use the even bigger cat, put the fuel tank on it, because he's just sitting at the other garage, not doing anything, not earning its keep. Then again, it really doesn't have to. It's a free truck. Oh, you are running out of gas. Oh, wait a minute. I got a fuel trailer right here. I forgot about you. So I'll dip in here, get some fuel. I won't fill it up, but I'll give me enough fuel to get to the top of the mountain. And refuel. 40 will get me there. No problem, because I don't want to run all the fuel out of here. Once I run the fuel out of here, it's done. The only way I can refuel it is to take it back to the garage, keep bringing trucks out of the garage to put the fuel back into that, and then taking the truck back in the garage to refuel it again. And that can be a pain in the butt. Oh, get back on the road. Yeah, they, oh, up, back it up, back it up. And did it again. Not paying attention to the road. Yeah, the hill going up there is pretty rough getting up, which is one of the reasons why I like this truck, because it really doesn't have many problems getting up there. Now the co-lob, getting the co-lob up there was kind of a pain in the in a butt, because I was pulling the heavy equipment trailer, and the co-lob does not have chain tires. So there was a couple of times where the truck spun out and wouldn't go, and I had to winch it. Here, and this always freaks me out right here. Why'd you get stuck? What did you get stuck on? Huh, I've never gotten stuck there. Maybe there's a tree limb or something. What are you stuck? So we'll do a side winch. There we go. I don't know why I got stuck there. I've made this trip up here 3 or 4 times and never gotten stuck there. Climb, baby, climb. You can actually do it in high gear. Yeah, but I figure if I just brought everything up here, dropped it off, I can have everything sitting here. I know what needs to go over, and it'd just be a little bit easier to take the cargo over. And I don't have 15 trucks sitting up here. So we'll see if that plan works. One thing I think I am going to do once I finish this mission, before I go to the other map, I may go back and finish the other missions. There's one in Russia and one in Alaska, and I may go back there and do those, because I think between this mission and those missions I have enough money to buy another vehicle. Give me something else to test out. And since the last one I bought was an American, the next one will be a Russian. I'm kind of curious about the other co-lob. Wondering how it will do. Because the other map has a lot more icy areas and snowy areas. So since it can't get snow tires or chain tires, I don't know how well it will do. Well, let's back you in. And I did try again to get those that metal out of there, and it will not come out. Those metal beams, I can't get either one of them to come out. It's going back. And unpack the cargo. Stop the engine. And I had 12 gallons of fuel left, so that's pretty good. I planned that just about right. So let's get these blocks offloaded, and then I will go get the fuel. And set you down right there. Put the other one right on top of you. And then I can put the concrete blocks and the little opening there. Get over there. There you go. And restore crane, activate anchors, stop engine. I need to change trucks, because you need to be fueled up and to get out of the way. So I am taking this truck back over. I won't do it now. But when I go over, I'm going to pick up 2 cabins. And I did, earlier today I picked up 1 cabin and it disappeared. I tried to manually load it. So the cabin zone, I'm going back to auto load. Again, small glitches. It's not too bad. I can deal with them. Oh crap, can't deal with that. Oh, I'm too far away for any of the other trucks. It let me jump to the fleet star, but it won't let me jump back. Refuel. So yeah, plenty of gas in there. Oh, back it up. Back you up. We'll let you go in this little cubby hole here. It's just big enough for a twin steer. I've never even looked behind there. What is that? That looks like something I need to check out. Oh, no, not recover. Activate the anchors. That kind of looked like a trailer back there. Like a maintenance trailer. I don't think I've driven back here yet. Oh no, it's pipes. Okay. Thought I was gonna get lucky and find a trailer I'd missed. Alright, so I have hit a little past my hour mark, and I'm actually going to get off here. And I have a couple of things that I need to do. I need to run out and pick up a few things and make sure my laundry is done before the wife gets home. Because Lord help me if I have laundry in the washer. This is her day to wash laundry. Voron Grad. So the Voron Grad I am going to take back to the garage, get it reloaded, and then take it over to the ore processing center, because I think that's where I need some fuel when I get over there. But anyway, I've got to run to Wally World, and I will be back this evening. So thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. For those of you watching on YouTube, leave me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing. And I will see all of y'all in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.